To get to the next gen. It's Warriors versus Cleveland Cavaliers and their hometown in Cleveland. We're just going to find what can happen. Anyway, enjoy this broadcast.
Got 6.
This is something Clay works on all the time. Readies himself to fire once he catches the ball.
Garland kicks to Allen. LeVert in the corner. And Looney sends it back. And Stephen Curry with the foul. That's his first foul. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Outside Garland. Second shot opportunity.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
He gets it in there.
No, just taking what the defense gives him. Curry's able to run the pick and roll in just such a variety of ways.
Down low, here's LeVert, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. LeVert against Thompson. The 3. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's LeVert. That's short off the rim.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Curry passes to Looney, and he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
He's not just an incredible scorer. I mean, Curry also prides himself in passing. I mean, especially in finding a wide open team.
And Looney sends it back.
His offense has been non-existent tonight. It's really hurting him.
Outside Curry. Clock at 6. And stolen by Mobley. LeVert against Thompson. Right block shot, and that one goes long. Warriors leading by 6. Green kicks to Thompson. Here's Looney, defended by Allen. Inside, and slam dunk by Allen.
Flushed by Allen there. What I love about it is he's a center and he's not trying to be a guard. He knows who he is.
Who wants a T-shirt? Fans, your powerhouse dance team.
Check in for Allen. Lowry Marketing comes in for Jetty Osman. Okoro, he's checked in for Karis LeVert. And it's Colin Sexton in for Garland. Different look here for the Warriors. Kuminga's come in for Green. Porter comes in for Wiggins. Payton, he's checked in for Thompson. And Poole subbed in for Curry. Now, here's Sexton. One of the dependable scorers on the team. He's averaging close to 17 points a game. And stolen by Payton. And a wide open look for Porter. And he's good on the 3 ball. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Warriors.
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of steals to show for it.
And also, how about the fact defensively, they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
Kuminga sets a screen for Payton. Poole with it. He's picked up by Mobley.
Oh, goodness. Did you see that? He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Going inside, gets it to go.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
And so Sexton will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They trail by 11. Markkanen finds Love to end the run. And it's Looney with the rebound. Looney's got 7 rebounds in the game. Goes back up. He lays it in. Looney's got 6.
Assertive play by Looney secures the rebound. He goes back on the attack to finish the job.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Passes it to Okoro. Left side, Markkanen. 6 to shoot. Here's Sexton.
And a guy have Colin Sexton in Alabama. How about he scored 40 points in the game where the Tide only had 3 players on the court down the stretch. The young fella was undaunted.
The Cavaliers shooting their first free throws of the game.
You've got to appreciate their ability to make free throws. 81% as a team.
Bjelica, he checks in for Kevon Looney. Now, here's Poole. Defense right on him. And it's denied. And that'll be Golden State as it goes out of bounds. Warriors retain possession. And it's the Warriors with the ball. 11-point game. Here's Porter. They had a number of cracks at it, but came away empty-handed. Porter's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Pass to Love. Sexton on the wing. Back to Love. Some nice passing by Cleveland here.
2 minutes.
Driving inside. A nice shot by Okoro. And in that game with only 3 players, Sexton almost led them to a comeback, Greg. In fact, they actually cut a 14-point lead down to 3.
And that tells you about Sexton's mindset. He was not prepared to let them lose, even under the toughest scenario you can imagine.
Now Sexton. He had 15 points last outing. 1:25 left to play in the first quarter. Takes it inside. It's deflected. Outside Porter. Now here's Poole. Defended by Sexton. From downtown. That shot misses. And Cleveland the other way now. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Well, the crowd didn't seem to faze them at all. They knew what their game plan was and followed it accordingly.
Now Poole following the 3-point attempt by Kevin Love. Shoots over Okoro. The Cavaliers pull it in. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one.
And with this matchup being an East versus West affair, it will be the first of only 2 meetings between the teams.
Yeah, should be a fun game to watch. I mean, 2 teams that don't see each other that much. They'll learn a lot about each other tonight.
Warriors leading by 11. Here's Poole. He leads a screen on Sexton. Count that one. Poole's got his second basket of the night.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Going for the juggler right off the bat. I mean, jumping out to an impressive early lead.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors. 13 points up at the end of the period. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Well, we know that Colin Sexton is an efficient scorer. He shed some light on the mentality that's made him successful.
I feel like I've just been calm and letting it...
And even though he's more a point guard in stature, Greg Sexton more of a flat-out scorer at that point than he is a facilitator.
Yeah, and Kevin, there's always a place for guys who can put the ball in the basket, especially if they lock in on the defensive end.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And for the Warriors, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Well, setting the pace early, aggressive mind state. I love their approach so far.
They've got Darius Garland. Jared Allen is out there with Lauri Markkanen. Then there's Caris LeVert. And it's Osman in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Just 5 on the clock. Curry outside. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Allen's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Wound up there for Allen. And that one's good. Osman's got it back down to single digits for the Cavs.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
On three-pointer, Wiggins. The Cavaliers pull it in. Allen's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by, that one misses. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for Golden State. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. He takes it in, and it's Thompson with the jam.
Not just the shooter. Thompson showing off his hand.
The Cavaliers trail by 10. Garland the pass to LeVert. Tries the spin move. Over Bielitsa. Here's Allen. And slam dunk by Allen. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 11 rebounds.
An exclamation point on that slam. I mean, think about it. The big guy knows a thing or two about the highlight.
Bielitsa sets a screen. Here's Curry. He scores the basket. That's field goal number 3 for him.
And you're asking for trouble when you give Curry his position. He's so efficient down there.
Garland the pass to Allen. Now LeVert. Three-pointer. There's Garland. Here's Allen, and it's Allen with the jam.
And how about the focus from Allen? Just powering through the physical defense and finding a way to score.
And the Warriors making a change here. Green's checked in.
At the line for your...
And that one falls for Allen. And looking at where the league has gone, Chris, do you miss the physicality of years past?
I do. I do. I think it needs to be a balance to the game, but I also love the space and the fluidity of the game. And so, yeah, I don't miss all those bumps and bruises. But, yeah, I don't want this to become flag football.
And a quick review, looking at some numbers here for Curry. 3rd in scoring, 10th in free throw shooting, and he's among the top 20 players in three-point field goal percentage. He has been locked and loaded from beyond.
And the only way you average top 3 in points if you have that scorer's mentality. He knows he's the go-to guy, and everyone else knows it as well. And here is Garland. After the three-pointer from Klay Thompson, Garland, nice pass, led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. After making the finals 4 straight years from 2015 to 2018, there have been some lean years lately for the Cavaliers. Over the last 3 seasons, they've only won a couple more games than they did in a single season, the title season of 2016. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff says the losing is tough on everybody, but I look forward to the journey ahead. Kevin, back to you.
What do they say, D.A.? The journey is the reward. Thanks.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
And that's why they're running plays for him. They're getting him the ball and letting him go to work.
Now, here's Green. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Knocks down the 3-ball.
A few players have the competitive fire that Green has. He took it personal and came right back at the opponent.
The wide open look here for Garland. Another 3 for Cleveland.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Thompson dishes to Green. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Porter with the screen for Green. Five to shoot. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Garland the pass to LeVert. Over Thompson. Green with the block.
And there's the standout D of Green. Again, excellent at utilizing his length to turn away shots.
For the Warriors, they won their last contest, that game against the Nets in Brooklyn. Puts up a 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Green's got 6.
That's his second three-pointer of this quarter after not getting any in the first.
And LeVert, here we go. It's good.
He's obviously hit a bit of a dry spell here. Only 1 of 5 this quarter.
And Thompson kicks to Curry. From outside the arc. Allen with the rebound.
Tells you a little something about their team. They've been able to pull in front despite his struggles tonight.
Outside Garland. High arcing shot. No good on the shot. And Golden State will go the other way with it. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Detroit, where they'll face the Pistons. And that will conclude a 4-game road trip. Garland against Thompson. In the corner, it's Wiggins. Goes up on the wing. Shot is good off the back rim and in. He's got 5.
Underrated scorer. Wiggins, tough, man.
And as you get older, your role changes a little bit. Now, Klay Thompson being asked to take on more of a leadership role. And I tell you, boy, he has earned it.
You know, Brad, he's one of the longest tenured players with the same team. Funny guy, but he knows the game. Shared a locker with Wiseman, and Wiseman is a
And the wide open shot from Green. Hits it from 3-point range.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland. Well, for a lot, Chris, the mid-range shot has fallen out of favor in the past decade or so. Do you think that trend will go the other way at some point?
Well, let's talk about it, Kevin. The mid-range shot didn't fall out of favor with champions. Golden State. Did they shoot mid-range? Oh, yeah, they did. Toronto? Didn't they shoot mid-range? Yeah, I think so. Let's see, who was before that? LeBron's team? Cleveland, Miami? Did they shoot mid-range? Yeah. So I just want to change that statement and narrative. Everyone, check it out. Winners, yeah, they have mid-range games. Those that don't have any mid-range games, they haven't won a championship.
And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Love checked in for Jared Allen. Mobley comes in for Markkanen. Okoro, he's checked in for Jetty Osman. And it's Sexton in for Caris LeVert. Then for the Warriors, Looney's checked in for Porter. Payton comes in for Thompson. And Poole subbed in for Stephen Curry.
Oh, he just caught the defense napping. He shoots a very high percentage from three-point range, and there's no hand in his face.
Back to Green. Wiggins sets a screen for Green. Off target from outside. And so Sexton will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Trailing by 4.
Taking things into his own hands. He's been a beast this quarter.
Now, here's Poole. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 14 points a game.
Oh, it's great seeing Love take his defense seriously. It definitely has the length to swat that one away.
Cavaliers on D. Here's Poole. Lays it up and banks it in. Poole's got his third basket of the night right there.
Oh, I love it. He's working the ball down low. Always a good plan of attack.
The pass to Okoro. Fires for three. And it's Looney with the rebound. Looney's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Heat. Off target from three-point range. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Outside, Sexton. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Defensive foul.
That's exceptional focus. You can't throw off Love. Fantastic in keeping his balance and powering through.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%? Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. And there's the foul. It'll go on Jordan Poole. That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
Here's Sexton. Warriors with the rebound. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. It's good from long range. And now a 6-point Warrior lead.
That's just confidence. When Wiggins feels like he's in rhythm, he fires off the triple.
And here is Okoro. He has 5. And here's what Cleveland's schedule is looking like. On Monday, they'll be facing Kyrie Irving and the Brooklyn Nets. And then on Wednesday, they'll be matching up with Chris Paul and the Phoenix Suns.
And for their matchup with the Magic, this is one where it would take a complete meltdown for them not to come away with the win.
2 minutes.
Anything can happen, but I'd be shocked if they don't come out on top.
Wiggins from outside. And that's collected by Love. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Over to the left wing. Mobley sets the pick for Garland. Feeds to Mobley. Love trying to break loose. Mobley misses. The Warriors shooting 45% in quarter number 2. 1:31 left in the first half of the game. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And Wiggins thrive as a secondary option. Seems that is the role he's best fit for. His efficiency soared.
And with Wiggins, he didn't face the same pressure, Greg. It was a huge weight off his shoulders.
And that mental aspect impacts play. Wiggins was asked to do less, and as a result, ended up doing more.
Bielitsa, who's checked in for Golden State. Kuminga comes in for Green. The shot by Sexton, no good.
Oof, this has been brutal. I mean, he still hasn't made a single shot. No wonder they're struggling.
Poole, the pass to Bielitsa. Wiggins from outside hits the three-point bomb. Wiggins has got 10 points in the quarter.
His three-point game is heating up. That's his second 3 of the quarter, 3rd overall.
Here's Love. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist.
Now look at the mastery of Love in the paint. Solid at being assertive and going up strong.
They set the screen. Poole kicks to Payton. A three-pointer. Wiggins scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And it's good, 2 points. Garland's got 20.
He's ramped up his game in a big way this quarter. I don't think he likes it when they're trailing.
Wiggins from outside. Rebound Love. Love's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, no need to give the ball back here. You want to close this quarter with momentum.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Wiggins surveying the floor. Kuminga sets a screen for Wiggins. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. He's got 19.
Incredible night for Wiggins. He's had everything going. And credit his coach for finding creative ways to keep getting him the ball.
And so it's Andrew Wiggins making highlights for the Golden State Warriors. He nailed it from long range in that quarter. Winds up with a total of 4 three-pointers in the period. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. Andrew, what do you like about the way the team's playing so far?
We're competitive right now. We're going after it. Every possession, we're going hard.
We'll see if that continues in the second half, Andrew. Thank you. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Howdy, folks. Time for halftime fun. Woohoo! Before we check out the action at hand, first order of business, the power rankings.
Well, I think for the Warriors, they're working hard to climb the ranks. You got to love the work ethic we're seeing from some of these guys. Just wish they had a little more firepower right now.
All right, now let's get into our game. It ended up being a strong first half for the Golden State Warriors.
You know what? They had a pretty good balance out there. Good work on offense, nice effort defensively. It'll be interesting to see how the second half plays out, though, Ernie.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. We're seeing a tremendous game here, guys, from Darius Garland.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Oh, man, what a tremendous first half. Okay, obviously he's feeling the flow, and he's looking to keep it going.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. And the old core of this team out there, Curry and Clay as guards with Draymond at 4. Looney out there with Andrew Wiggins.
And how about, and with that great length and awareness, Allen continues to build his reputation as a shot blocker.
And Looney sends it back. Thompson in the corner. That ball's nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got 3 assists in the game. Allen outside. Pass to LeVert. Back to Allen. Right side, Garland. Driving in, and Looney sends it back.
No easy shots when Looney's on you. That's 7'4" wingspan. Whew.
And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Here's Garland. He's got 20. 5 on the clock. Tries again. Allen trying to break free. Garland, no good.
It's not easy to keep him from converting those. I mean, the D has to be airtight.
Curry against LeVert. Curry with it. 6 points for him. Driving the lane. It's good. Curry's got 8 points.
But you check out the speed on Curry's drive. The defense, they don't even get a chance to collapse on him.
Garland, the pass to LeVert. Back to Garland from past the arc. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Allen.
And with the break here, let's look at the stats for Allen. First in shooting percentage, 8th in blocks, and he's an elite glass eater, a factor inside among the top 10 in rebounds per game.
And you're right, he's been the pinnacle of scoring efficiency. Never seems to take a bad shot. That's why he's tops in field goal percentage. A three-pointer, Wiggins, and a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Allen's got his 16th rebound on the night. Here's LeVert. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Warriors leading by 14. Green finds Wiggins. The 3-ball. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. There's Garland. And another miss by Cleveland.
Setup's good. That's the shot they're looking for, but you can't get them all to go.
Green with the ball. And Allen picks him up defensively. Green with a screen for Curry. There's the 3. Cranes the three-pointer. Curry's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Here's Osman. Off the mark, and the drought continues. The Warriors have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Thompson against LeVert. Thompson dishes to Wiggins. Beyond the arc. Allen with the rebound. And so Garland will bring it up for Cleveland. They're scoreless since the first half. Timeout called the Cavaliers. Andrew Wiggins really making a difference here.
He's on fire from beyond the arc there. It's time to start shaping their game plan around stopping this long-range assault.
Fans, your powerhouse dance team.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Markkanen's checked in. Otto Porter Jr., he's checked in for the Warriors. Here's Osman, covered by Wiggins. Back to Osman. Wound up there for Allen. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Looney with the bucket. Looney's got 8.
Nice play by Looney. He started his career in a place where he wasn't asked to create, just finish.
Curry against Garland. LeVert screen on Curry. Garland the pass to LeVert. No good, unable to end this run.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
No, doing anything they can to stop the bleeding, but so far they've had no answers.
Now here's Wiggins. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and they aren't just chucking up anything. They're doing a great job of creating quality looks. The shooting has been a bright spot for them. Otherwise, they've struggled as a whole.
Curry kicks to Thompson. Great D that time from LeVert. One thing we've seen from these guys is excellent passing.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync. You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
Wiggins outside for the 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Garland finds LeVert. Back to Garland. And the Cavaliers get another bucket right there.
Who knows what this score would look like if he wasn't on his game tonight.
Wiggins drawn the double team. Back to Curry. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
Cleveland ball.
And one of the trademarks of the many best point guards in the league, their ability to score in addition to distribute. So here now a look at the top scoring point guards this season. Second, Stephen Curry.
Well, this is a collection of maybe the most well-rounded players in our league. I mean, to see those kinds of scoring numbers from the point guard position is crazy.
These guys aren't there just to run the offense for the team. They are the offense. They can light it.
Second team foul.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
They based their offense around the three-point shot today, and that was the right move. It's been a huge weapon for them all game.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Kevin Love's checked in for Jared Allen. Okoro comes in for Cedi Osman. And it's Colin Sexton in for LeVert. Here's Garland. The Warriors making the shot. And it's Love missing. Greg, let me tell you a little known fact about Kevin Love. He played Little League Baseball with Klay Thompson. They've been friends since they were 8.
Imagine if they were teaming up on the court instead of the diamond. Even at 8 years old, that's an inside-out combo that could really could have dominated some high school teams.
Warriors leading by 16. There's the drive, and it's in there. Poole's got 4 points in the quarter.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Now, here's Garland. Defense is right there, and the call will go against Jonathan Kuminga. That is his first foul of the game. And some changes here for the Warriors. One, Toscano Anderson's checked in for Kuminga, and it's Damian Lee in for Payton. Outside Garland. They get it back. Warriors have gone 8 of 14 on their shot attempts here in the third. Some pretty nice work. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Good evening, Kevin. Now, the NBA does get high marks for its diversity, but there is some frustration on that front when you look at head coaches and front office positions. All-star Karl Anthony Towns said, men of color deserve a chance to lead a team, run an organization, and make their mark. Not just with a jersey on, but with a suit on. Guys?
Thank you, David. Launches the three. Another three for Cleveland.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Toscano passes to Poole. To the middle. Takes it up with both hands and grips it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Here's Sexton. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
Oh, defense, they just took that possession off. I mean, they get away with it that time, but they better show some more aggression.
It's Porter outside. Drops in the tray. Porter's got 6.
And over time, Porter has welcomed taking more threes, which in turn has made him more versatile.
Passes to Okoro. Dishes to Markkanen. Out left to the wing. Okoro kicks to Markkanen. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Outside Porter. Bielitsa sets the pick for Porter. And another 3 for Golden State.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Absolutely relentless. They're in the flow and riding that wave for as long as they can.
Now, here's Sexton. 8 points for him. Drives to the hoop. And that one, good. Sexton's got 8 points in the quarter.
He's been a different player since halftime. Coming on strong now.
Hey fans, who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise! Fans, your Powerhouse Dance Team.
Mobley, he's checked in for Cleveland. Different look here for the Warriors. Green, he's checked in for Bielitsa. Kuminga comes in for Toscano Anderson. Wiggins is checked in for Otto Porter Jr. And Gary Payton has subbed in for Damian Lee. Warriors leading by 18. On the wing, Wiggins. He's got 25. Lets it go with the 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Wiggins has got 28.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor space.
But when he's hitting from range on a consistent basis, it makes everything easier offensively. He'll take advantage of that kind of soft defense every time. Just give him a chance to attack the basket, and he will.
Markkanen against Wiggins. Here he goes. Oh!
Wiggins. Plenty of style from Wiggins there. I mean, showing off his athletic ability.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Markkanen sets the pick for Sexton. And that one hits back iron.
Oh, you hate to let those easy chances slip through your fingers.
Poole kicks to Kuminga. Now the dish to Wiggins. Kuminga sets a screen for Wiggins. Pass to Payton. Shot clock at 6. Wiggins against Markkanen. And it's Wiggins missing. The Cavaliers trail by 21. And it's Sexton penetrating. Green with the block. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here.
For your Cavaliers, Cedi Osman, Caris LeVert.
Now Mobley. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
Warriors foul. Gary Payton second. That's his second personal foul. 14 foul.
9 seconds left to play in the third. Out to the right wing. And here's Love from the arc.
He's still a premier defender. I mean, Draymond, one of the best that we've seen at guarding multiple positions. He plays deep with passion.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. And we've got more NBA action on 2K's.
All right, look who's coming onto the court.
A moment ago inside the huddle with head coach Steve Kerr.
Great start, fellas. Play, your cutting is awesome. Your movement without the ball is brilliant. Great stuff.
Good to hear that. Complimenting the motion. Steve Kerr likes this offense and how it's running right now.
And when the players and the ball never seem to stop, it really prevents a defense from getting set and digging in.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. So on the floor for Cleveland, Mobley and Allen, the two big men inside. Caris LeVert is out there with Colin Sexton. And it's Osman in at the 3 spot. Here's Sexton. And Looney sends it back.
And just solid at driving to the rim. When Sexton is on the attack, it just creates problems for the defense.
At the line for Cleveland, Colin Sexton.
And the first one at the line is good. The dynamic, Greg, between players and officials is always interesting. With some players saying they think there's a lot of room for improvement. What do you think?
Well, we do see players getting teed up for simply making their case, and really the guys just want to play. So, yeah, you love to see a little bit more harmony out on the floor, and maybe we need to get those two groups together in the offseason to break bread and try to smooth over that relationship.
And it's good for 2.
Strange game plan. Barely made any noise in the first half, and here in the second, he's been everywhere.
Wiggins drawn the double team. Curry with a wide open look. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got 4 assists now tonight. And Stephen Curry with the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Bielitsa, he checks in for the Warriors. Lee comes in for Thompson.
For the Warriors.
And so it's Cleveland with it. Here's Rondo. An easy 2 points on the layup. Rondo's got his first points of the game.
Well, as a defender, you can never let Rondo get going to the hoop. Make him take the check.
On the wing, Lee, defended by Sexton. Lee passes to Kuminga. Now, here's Bielitsa. Some nice passing by Golden State here. 6 on the shot clock. Goes up the baseline. Again, Golden State.
A tough first half, but it's been a different story here since the break.
2nd minute off the clock now in the 4th. Outside, Sexton. Wade a screen on Curry. Wade outside, and there's the pass to Stevens. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his second personal foul.
Jonathan Kuminga picks one up. And Greg, you faced some exceptional point guards during your time in the league. But who was the toughest matchup for you when you played?
Oh, man. You know, John Stockton was always one of the most difficult, but in a weird way, not because I worried about him scoring on me. It was because I had to defend his ability to make people better, and that was always a challenge. And don't forget about the great Penny Hardaway. I mean, at 6'8", that was a nightmare to deal with. And my personal all-time favorite, Isaiah Thomas, who was as good as anybody's ever been at that lead guard position.
Excellent work offensively to get that shot attempt into a can't-miss area.
It's Bjelica shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
And back in the day, Greg, Allen Iverson got criticized for devaluing practice. Now we've got healthy players sitting out of games. Has load management gone too far, you think?
Not a practice, but a game. We got guys missing games, Kevin. There's no doubt about it. But honestly, I'm really all for load management in this regard. If I owned a team and I had to invest $200 million in a player, I want to do everything I can to prolong my investment. And the reality is we've got our stars playing at unprecedented lifts at higher levels later in their careers. So I'm all for doing what we can to prolong the careers of our very best players.
We'll tally up another helper for Rondo. I mean, he just keeps climbing that all-time assist list. Incredible career that keeps going.
It's Curry outside, and the 3 ball is good. Curry's got 16 here in the second half.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
You see more teams doing this nowadays. We all are firmly entrenched in the era of the 3 ball.
It's time for T-shirts. Fans, your Powerhouse Dance Team.
And it's a completely new group for Cleveland. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the 4th quarter. And he drives in.
And be careful trying to shoot around Wiseman. His length, he's a stellar shot blocker. He just makes it look easy.
They double-team Curry. A 3-pointer, Wiggins. Allen with the rebound. It's Garland with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Lots of room. And he connects with the jumper. Garland's got 26. Warriors leading by 22. Left side, Porter. Bjelica sets the pick for Porter. Drills the 3-pointer.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Pass to LeVert. You made the postseason all 7 years with the Kings. Deep playoff runs, sensational play. Talk about the chemistry on those teams.
Well, chemistry is very important, Kevin. I knew that being a leader of the team that it was incumbent upon me to make sure all players felt comfortable. Not only that you would hold them accountable, but that you would include them. You know, we were a family. Shout out to all my fellas that I played with. I wanted to make them better. I hope I did. They all made points.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Allen finds LeVert. Driving to the basket. And Wiseman sends it back.
Still Cavaliers ball.
Garland the pass to Osman. Launches a 3.
A main strength of Porter's game, the rangy swing man takes pleasure in shutting guys down.
Pass to Bjelica. LeVert against Wiggins. Bjelica, a screen on LeVert. Sinks the triple. Wiggins has got 39.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Porter with a block.
Lockdown defense from Porter. He extends out beautifully to come up with these type of rejections.
Wiggins drawn the double team. Wiseman kicks to Curry. Now here's Wiseman, guarded by Garland. Shot clock at 5. Wiseman sets a screen for Wiggins. Shoots over LeVert. And it's Wiggins missing. Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Garland, the pass to Osman. Looking for Allen and gets it there. Another shot. And Wiseman sends it back. And out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it. Okoro, he's checked in for Cedi Osman. The Cavaliers have gone 7 of 16 from the field here in the 4th. That's about 43%. LeVert against Wiggins. A nice shot by LeVert.
And got to push LeVert out of that area because he's very comfortable looking to score from there.
Wiggins drives in. And Wiggins throws it down hard.
That is not possible. What we just... is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Pass to Okoro. Mobley sets the pick for Okoro. The pass to LeVert. Mobley with it. Curry meets him. Mobley misses. Now the Warriors moving it up. Wiggins with it. He's picked up by LeVert. And Wiggins throws it down.
Now that's team basketball. Bjelica doing a nice job getting the ball to the open man.
Shoots the 3. Garland, no good.
After a monster first half from three-point range, I mean, things have dried up for him here in the second.
Allen against Porter. Wiseman the pass to Curry. Wiggins outside. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And last season, All-Stars Greg missing 19% of their available games. With the shortened off seasons, are you concerned about the toll it takes?
You are, but this offseason maybe not as painfully short as the last one. And in these tough times, some sacrifices are made, no doubt. Health, perhaps, one of the biggest.
Colin Sexton, he's checked in for LeVert. Mobley kicks to Garland. From 10 feet out.
Some scouts look at Curry's size. They thought he might have had a hard time defending at this level. It's safe to say they were wrong.
From deep. And another 3 for Golden State.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Their poise has been tremendous. I mean, excellent at both ends, has them increasing this lead.
Sexton with it. Now guarded by Porter. Sexton dishes to Okoro. To halt the run. The Warriors pull it in. Looney's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. From deep. The shot that time, not on target. Cavaliers go the other way with it. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Remaining in the game. Garland with a screen on Peyton. Here's Sexton. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. The game now requires so much movement. Big men have to cover a lot more ground. We know that. They on the perimeter, Chris. Does that add some strain physically?
Yeah, I mean, maybe. Who knows? But it's less bumps and bruises, and which to me was more wear and tear. So I think every case is different. I don't think you can put a blanket statement over that, but you have to have some skill set today. Get out and run and guard in some different positions.
Thompson for 3. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
When Thompson gets hot, it fuels his whole team. So here's hoping he can keep this up.
Pass to Okoro. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. And you look at how teams defend Curry, Chris, you have to grab and be physical, they say, to slow him down.
Yeah, Kevin, Curry is so difficult to ref. He gets fouled off ball on almost every play. But teams know they can't let him have free movement or he'll hit him with a three.
And something we've seen the last few years, boxing ones thrown at Curry, although they've had mixed success.
Lauri Markkanen's checked in for the Cavaliers.
For the first unanimous MVP in NBA history. That's who Steph is, and he's changed the game, making our league way more three-point focused.
Okoro wide open, he fires, and it's off from three-point range. And amazing to even consider using a box and one in the NBA, isn't it, Greg? But Curry does that with his offense to the teams that defend him.
Kevin, I agree, and it did work well in the 2019 finals. Curry has started to adjust to that look. Much harder to use when Curry has other options on offense. And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Warriors.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Andrew Wiggins.
He hung a big number on the scoreboard, and it wasn't just because he was hot. He did it with movement and tenacity.
Curry passes to Thompson. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, I love how they play for one another out there. No signs of selfishness. Just a total team effort.
The shot by Sexton, no good. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
And you know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks a lot. Steph, what was the key that had your offense going so well tonight?
Obviously, guys have to make shots, and when we're creating and moving our bodies and the ball's moving, we're not turning it over. You know, we're tough to guard, and everybody had confidence tonight to go out there and make plays. So that's contagious, and we got to find that tomorrow, next game if we want to keep this going.
Obviously, the way you guys want to play, Steph. Thank you. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by...
Hey, 24/7, I'm a real one. I ain't got no money problems, I ain't got no children. Dodging baby, I'm a whoop, that's a close one. Like a host, but her face like she hosts some. Whole food shopping, and she work out every day. You know them popping stomach on apple cider vinegar. She do something to me good. Got you thinking me and you something. Thought it was. Ayy, thought it was. 4 5s, 2 10s. That's a dub. Said she just graduated. I'm in love. Said she like to do the lounge. She don't rock with the clubs. My type. Yeah, my type. Like Biggie, if they right, I'm there all night. Like Yeezy, when I see it, I'm on sight. Like Kendrick Lamar, we gon' be off. When I used to shoot my shot, you a matrix. Now you reappear, but I hate. Look, nobody likes a fake rope. Yeah, love who I am, not my bankroll. But I'm up, so that is not realistic. Shoot my shot, then I check the. Shoot my shot, then I'm on to the next one. Shoot my shot, no stress when I'm.
Shoot my shot, Steph Curry, it's a swish. Gucci or Dior, you come explore the way I live. Been taken for. Put the chrome out on your drip. Add up mathematics, just like magic way it flip. Look at the tone. Brown skin, just like the paddock on my arm. Bouncing, you get allowance, icy charm. Fountain, I make it rain, a thunderstorm. Private flights and private nights, nobody knowing. Told her she would with the one, they was snoring. Sleeping on me, walk them up along. Hating, I don't even know like how you doing. Before I got this rich, I wasn't, my life was ruined. Driving in my coupe today, my window tinted, eat the plate like anime. Do it and she get the bait. $1 million to 1 million in the code to say. I dress in the coldest way, that though I just
when I used to shoot my shot, you a matrix. Now you reappear, but I hate. Look, nobody likes a fake rope. Yeah, love who I am, not my bankroll. But I'm up, so that is not realistic. Shoot my shot, then I check the. Shoot my shot, then I'm on to the next one. Shoot my shot, no stress when I'm. These don't respect my grind. She calling rain checks, don't respect my time. Calling rain checks, cause she knows she a dime. I make the bounce, I'm Bank of America. I got Sydney and Erica, I got Stacy and Maryland. I got plenty of. Don't make me make no comparison. I should've married these, but I'ma come back down. Got the Maybach, ask her how she gon' act now. I used to shoot my shot, you a matrix. Now you reappear, but I hate. Look, nobody likes a fake rope. Yeah, love who I am, not my bankroll. But I'm up, so that is not realistic. Shoot my shot, then I check the. Shoot my shot, then I'm on to the next one. Shoot my shot, no stress when I'm.
Stretching out my arms, focusing my cheek, concentrating hard. Can't remember how. Swear I knew before. Finally found the rocks. I don't know how to use them. No. Fist can fit the glove. Lifted it with love. No one escapes the hurt except her or him that sits above. Y'all remember me. Can't forget this now. Thought I took an L, I can't give it back. Helicopter in, name is on the paint. Here because you called, what is your complaint? Working in my nose, stretching out my arms, focusing my cheek, concentrating hard. Y'all are simple and so wood. 5 fingers, 1 gold glove. 5 fingers, 1 gold glove. 5 fingers, 1 gold glove. Y'all are simple and so wood. 5 fingers, 1 gold glove. 5 fingers, 1 gold glove. 5 fingers, 1 gold glove. Yeah. Confidence is sure. Used to hooks. Clearly I forgot. It's not like what I learned in books. Too concerned to look and think it hit my head. My helmet's broken, my head is swollen. My goal is many. Nose is plenty red. Do I know a villain? Yeah. Maybe it's me. My gruesome body, my giant skull, and my 87 teeth. My home planet, I'm deviant. It's the origin of my neediness and my mind's eye. I'm a time cop for these 5 rocks as ingredients, and I'm wrinkling my nose, stretching out my arms, focusing my cheek, concentrating hard. Can't remember.
Motown, Detroit, Michigan. That's the setting for the Warriors. The devastating combo of Steph Curry and Draymond Green, the heart and soul of the team. They are laser focused on a win as they game plan for the task ahead at Little Caesars Arena. Warriors, Pistons, up next on 2K Sports. Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action coming up for you. I'm Brian Anderson. With us tonight, two great basketball minds. Grant Hill, Allie, take it away.
Thanks, B.A. Well, Warriors coach Steve Kerr said...
Well, it shows, Allie. Thanks.
Here we go.
So Golden State will get the first possession. Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. The core of the dynasty all out there. Splash Brothers in the backcourt with Draymond at 4. Kevon Looney is out there with Andrew Wiggins.
That's how you run the pick and roll, especially with Draymond Green. Such a good decision maker in those situations.
Here's Cunningham. Here's Stewart. And finished off by Stewart.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
And absolutely, even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
You know, Cade Cunningham has proven he can get it done on offense. Now check this out. Back in college, he racked up 13 points in just 91 seconds of play.
Cunningham's ability to find points really is impressive, Grant. You hope he has as much success in the league as he did in college.
And yeah, B.A., with his pure shooting ability, I know he has what it takes. He just needs to put in the work and be ready to adapt to league play.
And here's Cunningham outside. Rebounded by Green. Looney with the ball. 8 points in his last timeout. Driving in. And it's hammered home by Green.
At 6'7", Draymond's always capable of skying up for slams like that one.
And how about our AT&T 5G slam cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. Here's Stewart. Plenty of room around him, and it's good.
And he's just beating them to the punch on the boards right now. I mean, he's making a real big statement.
He's playing with that one extra gear so far that none of the other guys have found yet. Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
For Detroit, they've gone 2 of 4 so far. Here's Cunningham, defended by Thompson. And that one's good. Cunningham.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Down low. That shot, no good. Oh, nice D from Curry. Now, here's Green. Guarded closely. Here's Looney. And that comes off the assist by Green.
Beautiful feed by Draymond. He plays a physical game, but he also has great awareness and skill.
Takes a step back. Here's Cunningham. No good off the glass.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
Wiggins outside. And out of bounds. Detroit will have it. All right, let's take a glance at the rookies with the hot hand over the past 10 games. Cade Cunningham on top. Just over 2.5 minutes played here. in the first. To the wing on the left. Unloads from 13. Hauled in by Curry. The Warriors have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Here's Looney. Drives to the hoop. And Looney with the slam.
Nice to see Looney getting involved with the slam there. An athletic player who provides some muscle for them around the rim.
It's T-Shirt Bonanza! Make some noise! All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get back for your Pistons dancer!
Well, a chance to check out some stats for Andrew Wiggins.
And he's been outstanding offensively as of late. These last 5 games, he's been a beast at the offensive end. A different level scorer than he had been earlier in the season. Let's see if he can keep it up.
Stewart finds Diallo. Here's Cunningham. Here's Grant. Green covering. And again, the Pistons missing. Under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Curry. This one for 3. The shot.
Peace out, guys.